So the lab course, how many of you are taking the labs? A good fraction of you. There are many people in the labs this semester, as in the course, but some of the people in the labs are people from last semester who couldn't get in. The labs are really popular. They're kind of unique. So we used to have lab courses here that were horrible. Some of them were in the planetarium, which is kind of cool. You measure things with your hand on the dome. But if you sit in a different seat the next time, you get like 100% error. Because sometimes the dome's closed, sometimes it's far. The labs didn't work out very well. And half of the labs were using small telescopes. You'd show up at night and look at usually clouds, usually rain, and Chapel Hill weather is not all that great. And they built this wonderful new observing deck on the back of Chapman Hall, overlooking the athletic field lights. And so your dark adaptation is screwed. You look at the lights, you can't see your hand in front of your face. And so we got rid of those labs. Particularly bad weather, you go inside and do a backup lab. They give you like a scan of a photocopy of a fax of a photo of the moon and tell you to measure a crater. It's horrible, horrible stuff. So we have these new labs. For my research, I build robotic telescopes, or rather, members of my group build robotic telescopes. I'm a bit of a klutz. They don't let me touch them. I just write the grants. But we build these robotic telescopes. Actually, let me pull up a movie of it while I'm talking. All over the world. And our primary cluster is in the Chilean Andes. Let's see, I got it right. I know I got it. It's right here. Here's a cool movie, how to build 6 telescopes in 60 seconds. So we have this cluster in the Chilean Andes, and we use them to study exploding stars, and we have colleagues across the state, the country, and the world who use it for a zillion different things. There's about 1 publication coming out every month from research on these telescopes. And what's nifty about them is they're fully automated. There are no people who run them. They're all run by a computer program called Skynet that we've developed. Skynet controls a computer program called the Terminator that we've developed, and the Terminator controls the telescopes. And we've made them so easy to use that we've been able to open them up to the introductory classes. And so there are 8 labs. I think 6 of them make use of these telescopes in one form or the other. And we'll teach you how to log on. You don't need any special software. It's all web page driven. You'll be given an account. And you do nifty things like measure the mass of Jupiter by tracking the moons going around it, measuring the distance to an asteroid in the asteroid belt, to observe a variable star, figure out its distance, observe distant galaxies, measure their size. And so nifty things all along the story that I mentioned before of learning our place in space. And hence that's the name of the course, Our Place in Space. I think this is just repeating. I'll show you what it looks like now. So every night when the sun is 1 degree below the horizon, the domes open automatically under the control of Skynet, and they move into whatever position and start doing science for all sorts of different people. Everyone in the labs are given a slightly better than basic priority level, so your jobs go through the system in a reasonable amount of time. It's just a really cool lab. There's no lab course like this at any other university, anywhere in the world. And so it's exploring cutting-edge technology. Professionals are using these telescopes, and we'll be using them, using the exact same interface that they use. And here's what they look like up close. That's me looking cool next to one of them. And if you zoom out a little bit, this is the observatory, Cerro Tololo Inter-American Observatory. These little ones are robotic telescopes. They're not big like these, but these require people to run. These are all run by computers. And this is actually cloud tops. Now, often when we go there to work, we're working above the clouds. So it's kind of a nifty place to be. And I can't take you all there, but I can give you access to the scopes. Now, I should say the labs are a completely separate course. You don't have to take them, but it's a great way to satisfy your general college requirement. And the labs, if you are in it, begins January 23rd. You don't want to show up late. So they're first 2 weeks, nothing's going on. And if you're having difficulty getting in, keep trying. I will slowly raise the caps so everyone who wants to take them can take them. Okay, I'll see you Wednesday.